Hello, so today this energy storehouse. We will go disassemble a little, we will add contactors. We'll add two modules that are there right here. Up here. There will be additional wiring up there. I'll show you what I did. I was curious about your comments. Is it well done according to you? What would you do better? It's already disconnected from the inverter here, so I act. And by the way, greetings to all. Hey yo, we fly on, we watch. I look at my tree. Not yet lit. We start this deer. Here I will disconnect here these. Here is the connection is already. Inverter off. Everything is disabled. Works as an anglicized can be said. Disabled of course. Main fuse. And we will be here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to do here. Just contactors. On the plus side and per cartridge, there will be additional one cable. Here as you can see, there's not much room but I'll figure it out. I was supposed to do something without a fuse. Or rather use this fuse which is here. 300 amps. Because anyway more than 100,150 will not go here. But I ordered it yet. There is one more fuse, so there won't be a problem. So that it all has hands and feet. It will only look bad. I'll show you later. Unfortunately here these fuse bases are wide. And will not enter. Here we have. Here nothing will change just fine because we already have the hole, so basically just drill through. So much for the beginning. We will spread these cables here. We will make sure that nothing happens. Well, as you can see, we have cables that bring us electricity to these bus bars. Pros and cons. Stretch, so to speak, spread. No safety reasons now. Now we will disconnect these bus bars here. I'll seal it. To safely install two batteries. And then we'll take this off. Batteries here, these connections just so that, by the way, to be able to balance the whole 8, which will hang here. I got tired and what to pull these connectors. You have to have big fingers, because here you have to see put your finger. Press here. This ratchet. As you can see. And you have to have no simply flexible fingers on spread. We already have communication. Unbutton everything we fly on. Here we have cleared this page, so here we will still throw cables, because we have cable OD contactor. One, but still. I need to find him. And what? Of course, the resistor. Lies to the precarge. And we will somehow connect it. I wish I had a fuse, but tomorrow, day after tomorrow it will arrive, so we will take care of it. In the meantime, here we throw batteries, and also, I guess I'll take it as a 1. Because I will immediately connect the cables to just with each other. They started balancing, at the beginning of course. Equalize Y the other. So that there is no. And connect the two so that they balance in the meantime. So I feel like it's gonna take longer then. But this project will be finished. I am also happy because HV before me. Okay, so already tired. I will not play with the electricity tonight. Everything is disconnected, so what modules mounted? Equally next, so I just pray they have capacity. Similar to those down here. No other. You can see that they are newer because there are plastics, not aluminum. There's something else in them for sure, when it comes to quantity. BA rechargeable batteries, so to speak. That's what I call it, it's the same number. Capacity issue. Battery uneven. So we will see. And it will be, by the way, why such a test. And of course here, I plan to do what? There is no electricity, so don't worry. I touch it with one hand, so here will probably go another Fias. Already ordered. I'll give some support just here, so that he connects directly here. No coasters, just no at these sizes. It's funny to me, because I will tell you honestly that this bus bar is typically from Victron the same. These grounds are kind of from Victron and intended in order to connect it all. Look what they are here. Strange these distances. Well, whatever, we fly on. I have to deal with here by communicating with Aversa due to this. That's something I cannot connect. I'll show you. What do we have, of course? Here to contactors. We have a resistor here somewhere. Don't worry, everything is disconnected. There is no electricity. I will also have to connect. Here's our shunt, the whole counter. By the way, it will be used to make later high voltage warehouses. So it looks in what more. Let us start with communication, okay? I had to get into the console. Set again simply. As you can see, Wi-Fi and password, and I will be able to log in. So why worth having a cable? And in case why program termite. I had a problem with the connection, due to the fact that I flashed updated the wrong version. But quickly, Dodd from support very quickly helped. Look how cool it works at all. We log in after our series, our plate. And look what happens. Next time I'll show you what it looks like. The point is that you enter the site. Website created by support, and if you have any, the problem is whether the screen or, for example, a plate, because something happened and there is a problem. So we just knock over some factory there. Factory settings and everything works without any problems. So no. I look and I don't know what to do first. But probably the first thing that comes to mind is we connect cables. To be here just yet. To reach these bus bars, so we fly. As always, extensions are interesting. Look, AJ. So I thought that here I will add another fuse. It was very hard to do, because I couldn't put the screw underneath, because it's not that anymore. It's so attached that I don't want to smash all over. I didn't want to put it on this side because I had an idea to add another one fuse for this rail. But I gave up. I planted the same screws dragging, so to speak, from the bottom. Also nice pliers. Here and so on. Honestly, I thought I would do it without. It will be a quick topic. And I'll do it even under tension. Well, I had idea at the very beginning. I had an idea that it would be so fast. No, as you can see, no pre-mounted. I have an idea to just put the screw here at such a height, and so screw it so that this fuse does not hang here. But it was also supported properly, so we fly. Okay, so we've got our hooks attached here. Our fuse here, I need more. Unfortunately, this is done stupidly. I didn't think I will be throwing batteries here. I had such an intention, but I didn't think it through because I could just move this mount here and then take place from this side. For example, minus I attached it very nicely. And here without any problem, it's all good. I have to look for these overlays, maybe I will find. It will look a little nicer. Everything is of course electric grease. Greased. Now why next thing? Okay, so the resistor is ready. And maybe I'll show you what I'm going to do here. What I'm going to do. So yes, with the battery. Here I will tighten the battery as we enter. By fuse. And we go to the contactor. And here we attach ourselves. Precards just to let go. Current through this contactor. Or here. For the main contactor. For attaching. Or here I will see where I will be more comfortable. Maybe everything will stick here. We will see at least him. The screws are too short and they are small. So I will not combine. Well, that's how you know. Here we fly this plus. Here I will make such a loop and here we will leave. No, unfortunately, why? Thick cables, it is difficult to put them there somehow. I also didn't want this original Y from Tesla. Connectors, here it is laser. Welded. Change. It would give me nothing cause there's a few inches back more work. Why, and that's it, so we fly. Is to work first of all, so we will see. We will see if it works. I think that why here ready we have such a separation. No, unfortunately these cables could not be routed to bend them so far and so that it everything was hidden here, because yes, we have a plus page here. Minus side. Minus we will connect here. Counter to check capacity. And from the plus. From the pluses we go out here with this rail from Tesla. On fuse. This is 150 amps. This is 300 and this in the round or vice versa. I can buy 50 here. Maybe in the future this can be done. But I won't spend money anymore. Especially since they are at similar prices. Here you could possibly 300 amp give Y fuse. This kind of thing will be fine too. This way goes nom to the contactor. Or right now control. This contactor we will control by a VESA. And here it also flies to the precards Y circuit. Here by resistor. And here to butt foam. But nothing to move. Resistor, let's see if it heats up. And here we will fly to the plus. I didn't want to attach it anymore. Here so as not to wander here with these wires. So here I just gave it. And he's gonna make us a laundress at some point. We'll switch here plus. And the pretzel will turn off. It should still be in the negative eventually. Security as if. But we still have here in case. Additional security, so no. As if it were not to disconnect is. Option wise, so this is what it looks like. Now what is left before me? We take this. With this transformer. We combine it with a minus. I already have cables. Also prepared. Cause I'll be why cause I'll measure Po2. So I will connect these two with a rail. I will measure their capacity, and then I will measure the capacity of these to see if all 6 of them are the same. Do these have the same capacity as these to Y? We'll see if it is similar, then we will put everything together. If not, then I will have to remove and insert some. At this point we will have a similar capacity. 30 kWh available. Maybe 28, let's say true. A rubber band so that nothing falls on us. But it's cool here as far as everything is safe. Of course, someone could clip on because it is only. But it has to work. I'd like to finish it quickly and fly on. Because it is waiting. And so I look at my Christmas tree. High is not shining yet. But I'll tell you so why. Alright. We are ready. Here you can say. Counter hour. I'll have to undo this minus load. 10 minus battery OD. Here. For this. And this connect further as if in the negative connected. I still have, of course, making battery tips. Also be able to test these two and these two, as I said before. Communication, I have no problem. Another issue of connecting properly contactors, and see how it works at all. From this we start. Okay, this is the rest of the OJ cable. I will tell you honestly that never again. But it's just to make this magazine already finish and have peace. Here we have already launched our thread to measure. And these cables connect. Plus here add a rail. And put the communication into the modules too, so continue the rest of the cable. I hope that it will be so much downhill. I wore such a condom as a test. He who is there? Warmed up a little, but always safer. Touch the truth. Eventually it will be done differently. Well, why we have connected already, as you can see. Why here minus? Plus, on top 45 volts is already on top on rails. For safety, all cables here, which leave, are still pinned to this rail, are protected on the first and second side, so that there is no, well, they're here. Secured. Now, actually, about safety. I always put on these caps. Always looks nicer and safer, always something. The battery will work. So these two modules will be connected. They will be here on the rail. I will show you. I'll try to communicate now. And above all start. Why these contactors? To activate properly. Before I even turn it on, fuse and let go. In short, power to the inverter. I will also have to fix it. Hey. Well, that's all. Just like everything works. I have to check a few other things. But in the meantime, I want to show you something. And now, so at the moment when I press the button, why here? Enable to enable precarch, and then here the tension jumps. See, I press here. There is no connection yet. Here we have. See what will happen. See, we have tension here and tension here. But look here, for example, we hung up on us. Check if we have continuity. Underwater. Here, look here. And there is no electricity, nothing. No, it's not connected. And that's what it's all about. And if we take this contactor over here, we will. They had, you see, is. And that's what it's all about. At the moment when current comes to the inverter, first he goes through the precharge, his Y over and through the resistor, which bangs at Y, bangs at big tension, some jumps. And this contactor here is just opening to protect the inverter. By the way, we have security. So this is what it looks like. Maybe run. At the beginning. Our thermovision and me in the meantime quickly. Includes. It's very cool to see how things go. The reactors are 22.5 degrees. And the fuse is cool. Why yes. Here too. I look what it is. No, this is the contactor. 22 degrees. We'll see how he behaves here. Well then. How does the contactor just keep warm? Let's see what I have here. One more thing is, See here I have a transformer mounted. And the current is coming this way, So I notice well. And changed. Need later of course in the settings all. For example, why? Here can we Wessi change. Do function, for example, to put such a transformer on one cable. And as you know, we have for such batteries. He will count us from 1. So let's multiply by 4 and we have some amperage there, which goes additionally as a security in order to, in case of an off. And all day. Cabling fun. It seems, but I will say, you sincerely, making batteries is not such a simple matter. And do it safely. It looks like what it looks like at the moment, but it will be prettier. For now they are wired, because it is a Y measurement. Will be measured. Why this part ends, because everything works for us here. We will measure these two upper batteries and lower. So this will be the next part of the Y video. Next video. In the next video I will show you how it's all measured on Samsung, how it works. Here is also our meter. So that would be enough today. From assembly or such switchgear. Hey yo, hello.